It's Monday. We're starting with some strategy. I have not played the weekly at all this week. I played a lot of last week's weekly to the point that it's going to be like annoying for people on YouTube. But some weeks I get a lot of time to record, and sometimes I don't get much time to record. So when I get a lot of time to record, I take a lot of time to record. Let's. Ooh, new words! How you know you've played way too much SAP? I mean, I'll just be an eager bull, I guess. I'm not super stoked about having 3 pill bugs either, but you know what? It's okay. It's mostly just for banter. Crispy bacon? Isn't that the name of the pig from the hottest news clips of the 2000s? Forward, 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 forward. The pig's name was Crispy Bacon. New chinchilla face. No space. You know what I'm talking about. Thought you'd like this. Ever tell you that one time, this was like in the infancy of the internet, my dad showed me a video and he said it's real, and it was like, this is where media literacy was in, I love the new pug, by the way, in 1996. He showed me the video. It was a grizzly bear and a man getting into a fist fight over like a salmon or something like that. And he told me like it's real. And at the end of the video, literally a canned salmon brand like popped up and was like, buy Gold Seal sockeye salmon or whatever. But he was like, no, it's real. Have you seen the Pope's jacket? Yes, but I don't want to talk about it because I don't think I should be embarrassed. I just think it's a sign of the times that I thought the picture of the Pope in the Balenciaga puffer jacket was real. I looked at it and I said, man, this guy's like, he's dripped out. I did not look at it and then retweet it to all of my followers and say, yo, you guys got to see the Pope, he's dripped out. But until you looked at his hand, I don't know if maybe like I'm normal or you're normal, but like I just look at a picture. Like I didn't then zoom in on it and then like examine every single. People were like, look at his glasses. His glasses were messed up, and they showed like a 4K zoomed in screenshot of his glasses, and I'm like, okay. Then sure, I mean, if you're spending 10 hours looking at every single photograph you see on Twitter, more power to you. I'm weird. I just look at things. I don't know. I mean, I'm not even explaining what I'm doing in Super Auto Pets right now. I'm doing this. Look at this photograph. So true. What do you do? I always forget what the tick does. It gives a random enemy some weakness. Yes, I doubt I will play hard mode again. That's just the truth from soup to nuts. Strongest enemy, highest health enemy. Or as I say, least lowest health enemy. See this? Friend faints, gain 1 trumpet. Any trumpet enablers this week? Kind of? Sort of? Not really. Give me this. Sell me. Buy me. Roll me. I hate it. And I don't really love it. We're probably going 10-piece, though. I don't see how we couldn't. Tropical fish, my old friend. My beloved. There's a lot of animals. I was thinking there's so many animals like I haven't seen in a long time. Where the hell is flying fish, man? I haven't seen flying fish in 100 years. Joel, he's not really flying. He's just kind of spinning. There's nothing wrong with that in so many ways, but There are pills this week. You could take Pill Flamingo or something. Ooh, don't mind if I do. I know I just gave you a cucumber. We'd probably buy some garlic, though. I've watched so much gameplay in this game, I have no idea what's going on. You know, I hear that a lot. I hear that more than simply now and then. What's funny for me is that's how I feel when I watch anybody play any social deduction game whatsoever. I really feel like I could watch, like Apollo, for example. I feel like I could watch him play Among Us for 200 hours. And as soon as they get to the meeting, I'm like, what the hell are they talking about? There were just a bunch of little crew members, like, walking around. What do you mean, like, one of them was sus in admin? He wasn't sus in admin. He's literally just a guy. It was me with League. I will say, my wife, yesterday, when we got home from Washington, she showed me a clip of League of Legends and said, wasn't that amazing? And, like, for me, it's literally just... like, they were at Roshan, or whatever the hell the dude is called in League, and there was, like, 4 red blobs all shooting particles at it, and then, like, 1 green blob, like, teleported in from a bush, and the announcers just went, oh, 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 and then, like, the green blobs outnumbered the red blobs, and then their health bars just went, and everyone in the audience is like, oh! I'm like, I understand. Whoever shoots more particles at the... whoever's health bars are going down the slowest is going to win. It's just that simple. I've played some Dota in my day. Banana pill maybe this week is meta. That seems like it's reworkable. Also helps out our shark now that I think about it. This goat needs some extra... he doesn't have the gap. He doesn't have a thigh gap. We need to work on that goat's thigh gap. And a pill you shouldn't have. I like the lobster, though. Darlin', it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Excuse me? What do you mean, excuse me? It's... perhaps you've heard of it. It's a little movie called The Little Mermaid. Pretty popular. You should check it out. I guess I would level you before I pill you, just to see what we get. I mean, octopus is pretty good. And I think you're gone. Probably. You come out here. For now... I'm going to put this on you, and I would be happy, I would be content to pill you as well. Let's move you back like this. Okay. I'm not going to banana the monkey because I don't want the, I don't want to ever pill the monkey. I would rather banana a unit I'm going to kill. Yo, links this week, though! That's extremely pog. It's been, my beloved, it's been so long. That's huge. Send it. Spend 4 trumpets to gain. Yeah, it's no thanks. Give me one of these. Level shark? Yeah, I know. I've played the game before. I'm familiar with the basic tenets. Every once in a while, there's something that I didn't consider. I'm not going to deny that, but for the most part, you don't have to worry all that much. That's all I'm saying. I'll probably make some mistakes, but you don't need to call, like, when the net's open, you don't have to say shoot. You know Louis Eriksson's got the puck. Everything's going to be okay. I mean, you're a fantastic addition to the squad here for sure. Some people might call that into question from a gold-based standpoint, but the game's not called who can get the most gold. The game is called Super Auto Pets. But one of these, freeze me. Roll me. Don't need another pill just yet. Although, you know, I bet we could find a way to make it work. I still feel good. And I'll do you one better. I knew that I would. Ooh, you're lucky, brother. That's all I'm going to say. You're a little lucky. Feint. Give random friends plus... I mean, I guess we can get something out of this. It's not a huge get, but it's nice to get all those triggers off of it. And you'll give friends with no food perks 1 and 1. It's literally like a 2/2 buff. Okay, I'm going to do... We have 4 life left. I'm starting to worry we're getting outscaled, but we'll see. Dog-flavored salad? Why does it sound like a Cocteau Twins song? Dog-flavored salad? That must be... It's not off of Heaven or Las Vegas. I would recognize it. Look at that. 6 wins. Sell me. At this point, I'm gonna go. You're doing great, kid. I'm gonna go ahead and say buy me. I know it seems a little weird here, but and certainly one of those you could do worse, and then maybe freeze this. We're gonna pill you in a moment here. Why don't you take one of these? You've earned it, honestly. Holy cow! Never mind, I'm fucked. Never mind, I'm the greatest to ever play the game. Okay, still cruising. I mean, I'm just telling you, this is a first run of the week situation, and things are looking pretty good right now. They are not looking pretty bad. Can always toss this on somebody. Oh. It doesn't matter. I got so scared, but it doesn't matter. Shh, we need to send another lad out there. We don't have to send another lad out there. Would be nice. We don't... I'm not... I mean... Unfreeze. Just give me one of these. I'd rather have this going. What are you giving? 2/6? Okay. Admittedly, it's a bit of an over heal. But so be it. Better that than just sending a 2/1 ant out there, I suppose. Holy cow. Level 3 lad. Hang on, we're so back. This is so doable. I'll accept my draw. Chocolate is always good. You should take some of this. We should find someone to put in the front position. Like an octopus would go crazy now. I mean, admittedly, sure, we could do white tiger, but like... I don't see it being a Lynx type situation, honestly. I think I'd rather have this and just accept that the monkey's not doing great stuff for us right now. If I could get like a cheetah or something, I'd be pogging up. I don't know if there's a cheetah in the pack this week though. It's a nasty rhino, but it's not that nasty. Hey, Anel, I'm very tired this morning, and I T'd my brains out because I ate too many Nerds gummy clusters last night. I'm 30. I should not eat those. What is a Nerds gummy cluster? I was talking about it with Kate last night. We were going off. Because, like, we could run a beluga. Because she was talking about the tier list, and she was like, why do people underrate McDonald's, and why do they overrate Burger King? And I was explaining to her, they overrate Burger King because it tastes like garbage and gives you food poisoning, but at least it's only $2.99 for a hamburger. And at Shake Shack, they insult Shake Shack because it tastes delicious. You won't be sick after you eat it, but it's like $11 for a cheeseburger. So people are like, oh, why would I do that? I could get 5 bouts of salmonella from Burger King for that. And then I was like, the reason people hate McDonald's, I don't really know, but one of the things that happened all the time in my chat is when I'm like, I like McDonald's, they're like, yo, but the chicken bacon ranch new McGriddle focaccia sandwich is kind of mid though. And I'm like, okay, you need to stop going to McDonald's. Your problem is that you have too much awareness of the McDonald's menu. If you're ever going to the restaurant so much that you have sampled literally everything on the menu, and you have too much information. That's not the... I can't meet you on your terms when it comes to a tier list. I'm basically rating chicken nuggets at McDonald's versus chicken nuggets at Burger King versus chicken nuggets at Wendy's versus chicken nuggets at A&W, you know? Like, if you're like, how do you feel about... So remember somebody, when I talked about Shake Shack, they were like, I like Shake Shack, but I was very disappointed with the hot honey fried chicken burger. And I was like, brother, I've been to the restaurant 2 times in my entire life. I'll take a Shack burger, and I will take crinkle cut French fries, and give me like an Arnold Palmer or something like that. I'm not going to the restaurant 2 times a week for 52 weeks to sample the whole menu. That's too much. America's most adventurous eater? Well, come on. That's a bad faith attack. So people will be like, oh, I'm not a pedestrian eater like that. I go to the fast food restaurant and I get hot sauce on my hamburger. I guess I just like to live dangerously. No, you don't. You just fucking... It's part of your self-esteem. It's part of your identity. I get it. I've been there. Okay, we're gonna try you. I don't know what you're gonna eat. Maybe I could have you eat a warthog, and then you could take a 1-up, maybe, for now. Five Guys is genuinely overpriced, though. My thing with Five Guys, and I'm willing to accept that this is not a common take. When people are like anti-Five Guys, it is usually because of the price. You're right, the order is bad here. Only while they have the 1-up, but we didn't really care about this second beluga anyway. It was just to get the food on him. Anyway, listen, don't distract me here. I'm making an important point, in my own opinion. My thing with Five Guys, I'm willing to get you to get rid of that thing for now. I want you to get buff as fast as possible. Kate and I went, we went once, and I just genuinely, like, didn't like the burger that much. I don't necessarily think that the burger was bad, but, like, while I was eating it, I was like, I just don't find this that tasty. Maybe it's the Vancouver Five Guys is all messed up. I don't know. Man, I think I might have been better off with the bad order, honestly. Maybe not. I mean, how do we win these, though? We're going to be losing a lot of these. We're going to be losing all of these. Try the peanut butter burger? I'm not gonna try the peanut butter burger, okay? I'm probably just never going to go back to Five Guys, and that's also fine. I don't think we need the shark to level, honestly. We got different problems here. You could definitely level. We need... Brother, you need to spit... So I guess you could spit out a level 2, but then you're going to swallow this guy, and this guy's not going to get any value out of it? Well, we got to do something. I'm going to go ahead. I've tried In-N-Out. I enjoy the burger. Everyone has the same take on In-N-Out, so this is not like a rare take. I enjoy the burger. I think the fries are horrendous. I don't care that it's because they're real, or like more real than the average fast food French fry. I feel like they just kind of taste bad. Okay, brother, you need to swallow... I mean, if you spat out a level 3 rhino, a level 2 rhino, I should say, I don't love your odds, but it probably beats the orangutan. I think we're going to 8 here. I don't think we're going any further than that. I unironically like their fries because I don't feel like shit after eating them. Again, I'm not sure if this is like a good thing or a bad thing. But, I mean, I must be, like, God's strongest warrior or something. Because, like, last night we got home from Washington. I don't know if I've mentioned this yet. We could draw this one. Oh, no, we can't. We went through the McDonald's drive-thru. I ate my 10-piece chicken nuggets. I ate, the 3 chicken nuggets from my daughter's Happy Meal that she didn't eat. I ate all my French fries. I drank my large Coke Zero. I ate a few of my wife's French fries. Like, and I didn't just feel like fine. I felt amazing. Be like a magical machine. Like the Hitachi magic wand. I don't know if it's like maybe. I mean, you can't have it both ways. I see some people in chat that are like, oh, one day your stomach will get bad too. The same people, like, anytime I talk about, oh, I had like diarrhea once, they're like, almost died, salmonella, campylobacter, lol, 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 couldn't be me. So, like, I mean, make up your mind, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know how it works, but I don't know if it means that I've conditioned myself to eat fast food, because I really don't eat fast food that much. Or if it's just that, I mean, I don't want to say it, but maybe you guys are eating too much fast food. I know it's the first time anybody's ever suggested that fast food could be bad for you, but is it possible that you've just eaten too much fast food and kind of like your gastrointestinal tract needs like a break if you feel like garbage every time you eat it? Non-target? Non-target? What do you mean non-target? This is bad. I guess I'll take a raccoon and a magpie. I mean, I don't think I eat too much fast food. I mean, any fast food is probably too much fast food, but I would say I eat fast food 1 time per week. But also, the other thing is, listen, some of you guys are also like, wow, fast food like once per week. I also eat fast food once per week. But then I see your drive-through order, and it's like a fucking, it's an industrial, like, corporate audit or something like that. You just get like 1 combo meal and eat it. I don't go through and I'm like, give me the quarter pounder extra value meal with a milkshake, and then also give me 20 chicken nuggets on the side, and then also like an apple pie. Like, I just eat more than a normal person's amount of food from a single meal, because the 1 combo is more than a person should eat, but still. Yeah, people are like, fast food once a week? I would never. Then I'm to show me your DoorDash history, motherfucker. I don't ever eat fast food. I do order 3 pizzas a week, but I don't ever eat fast food, man. There's a difference, okay? Pills exist this week. Sell me one of these, one of these. I'm not going to pill you I might pill you, honestly. I might pill you. I might pill you. I might pill you. Please buff. That's acceptable. And then why don't you buff the flamingo? Let's get a little strange with it. Healthy delivery exists. It's the world's most normal man. Guy on Twitch who is like, I never eat unhealthy food ever. Just mentioning fast food, immediately it's like, oh, who asked, I guess, is really the punchline I'm trying to find a way to get to. Nobody asked. You don't understand, there's information asymmetry. I show you a little piece of my life, you think you know everything about me. He gets fast food once a week? Wow, that's like 3 times a day. I know nothing about you except your username. Now, it tells me more than you think it does. Especially if you have the same name on Reddit. But anytime I say, oh, how often do you order fast food? How often do you drink triple IPAs in your underwear? How much cardiovascular exercise do you get a week? People go, oh, straw man. It's not a straw man. There's a fog of war, like in the best strategy game of all time, Polytopia. Why don't you reveal something about it? Don't type healthy delivery exists. Tell me what the fuck you eat, motherfucker. If I wanted to pay $30 for something I could get for $3.50 at Costco, I know that those routes exist. I see them riding their electric scooters in the bike lane 24/7. Why don't you tell me what you eat? So you're lucky. It's been like 5 minutes /user. Oh, you're lucky there's so many people whose usernames start with a W and have an asterisk in the middle. You're lucky I don't remember regex. Oh, I think it was like a W-E... Ooh, it's not weed bong nut. Okay, hide them. Hide them. Okay, take this. Now you're in pill territory. I would add a links to the squad in a heartbeat. Pop the links down right there. Pop a links, now I'm sweating. Not worried about the raccoon. Listen, people are so like, I mean, it's like, I guess what I'm trying to say is that streaming is like the hardest job in the world, essentially. People ask you questions about your life, they ask you your opinion, then you give your opinion, and they basically are like, fuck you, I'm better than you. It's crazy. It's psychotic, the behavior that some of these degenerates have in chat. Hey, what's your opinion on this? I give my opinion. You are fucking stupid and I disagree with you, and the fact that you've ever gone to see a Marvel movie in theaters means that I'm smarter than you because I own the Grand Budapest Hotel on Blu-ray and I've watched it with the director's commentary. Okay, I mean, the thing is, the difference that you're not realizing is people are asking me my opinion. Nobody's asking you your opinion at all. We don't know who you are. Little bro's not on the team. You've got to give your opinion unsolicited. I wish I had the luxury, quite frankly. That's not been a part of my life for quite some time. Nowadays, I'm out here just trying not to annoy people on a daily basis. And people are like asking me questions. How do you feel about salami? And I'm like, oh, I've been trying to eat less processed meat because it's considered a class 1 carcinogen. I didn't realize that until recently. People are like, oh, really? You don't eat processed meat and yet you have a gas stove? And I'm like, listen, buddy, life's fucking hard, okay? We got a long road in front of us. Can we all just... Like, you asked in the first place, and then you come at me like I didn't realize that it came with, there was a trap involved. Like I stepped on a caltrop conversationally or something. Like, it's too much, man. Okay, this is beautiful for our links. Thoughts on Joanna Newsom's new music? No, I'm not answering any more questions. You had your chance, okay? I mean, I've said all of my opinions on everything on planet Earth at this point. I'm just repeating myself. She has new music. I don't care. I gotta get good at this game because I no longer have the luxury of relying on my charisma now. So I gotta get good at this damn game so I can just do what other streamers do and keep their mouth shut and just cram DoorDash into my face. And instead, I talk about eating McDonald's. People are like, don't you hate your body for some reason. Meanwhile, as streamers cramming snacks into their mouth on stream, people are like, here you go, King. Here's $20 for your next DoorDash order. It drives me crazy, man. You could eat a flamingus. It's not that bad. I suppose you could eat 2 flaminguses. Give me one of these. I mean, don't even get me started. Listen, it's a little selfless, but Apollo was shilling for Justin's subathon. It's for a great cause. Justin's net worth, which I think is noble. I was losing my... He almost turned me into a hater. By the way, thank you, Louis Berg, for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. He almost turned me into a hater. Hard for Corn, thank you as well. Apollo said... Chat, if we get to 15,000, and Rex Mechanica, thank you as well, thank you. Apollo said, if we get to 15,000 subscribers, I will cook tonight instead of ordering DoorDash. This motherfucker, they were like 700 subscribers away from 15,000. It's like $3,500 to save you $50. If you pay someone else $3,000, I'll save myself $50. Hey, Shaddy plays. Thank you as well. I was almost typing that verbatim into chat, but then I was like, no, 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 don't be a hater. Like this, it's too much. He's doing. It's a good thing. It's for Justin Subathon. But I was like, holy cow. It's crazy, man. I bet a level 2 Rhino would go crazy right here. I did. I'm embarrassed to say it, but temporarily I did become a chatter in that moment. Okay, I can live with this. Not too sold on a Komodo, though. Would this become a chatter mean? Anytime a streamer says anything, just take it in the worst way possible and respond with something like sarcastic and insulting. Just because you're having a bad day. That Rhino went sicko mode, man. Ooh, don't really need a turkey here. I see that we have a beluga, but it's not necessarily part of our tempo. I actually wouldn't mind going sniper crazy here. Just because sniper builds are kind of fun. As you can see, sniper builds very well liked. Hang on, we're going Rhino mode. Oh, oh, oh. I just saw a tweet, they're adding Lydia Tar to Fortnite. Don't tease me, bro. I could get rid of a monkey to do this. I'm content with it. Now, don't do it the wrong way. It's very easy. Oh, you know what? I could have you spit out a... Oh, but the Rhino's doing so well for us. Something like that. Lydia Tar? Who? What do you mean, who? She's Tar. She plays Tar in Tar? Lydia Tar? She's Lydia, she's Tar, she's a conductor in an orchestra, the orchestra somewhere in Europe. Her name's Lydia, she's a conductor. She gets accused of some impropriety. She prides herself on the cultural capital that she has in life as the conductor in an orchestra. Her name's Lydia Tar, she's an orchestra, she's part of an orchestra. X2, thank you for the X2s, thank you. Maybe level 2 cow? I mean, I can't help but feel we're falling off a bit here, but that could change. Ooh, dude, the cow! You can why buy the cow when you can get the milk for $3? Okay, we'll go first, and we'll talk about the movie Tar. The movie's called Tar. It's a movie. It was nominated for many Oscars. It didn't win any because Everything Everywhere All at Once won them all. It stars Cate Blanchett. It's a movie. She's a conductor in an orchestra. Beautiful. Dude, we might be able to finesse this. If we could just get our links to level up. Spitting out a level 3 Rhino. I think we could... it's sad to say. I think we can do better than that, but still. There was a guy on the episode last night named Stripes. Really? Stripes, huh? Oh! 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 Uh-oh! Nice sheep, brother! Man named Stripes, huh? That's... I'm going to remember that there used to be men named Stripes in Vancouver. This is the future that they took away from us with Expo 86 and the Olympics. Also, I didn't move here until after the Olympics, and obviously after Expo 86, but dude, this cow's going sicko mode! Are you seeing this? Holy cow, nice snipe build. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait a minute. Actually, it might. Oh, you're lucky. I don't even want... So, someone's asking me questions about cold brew in chat. I don't even want to answer, okay? Because it's just... First off, I got a 10-piece, but, oh, you should have done something different. Then, if I'm going to answer because you're like, what is your ratio cold brew? Do you make full cold brew or do you make a concentrate and then mix it with water and ice every morning? I buy Stoke cold brew at the store, okay? I buy 2 containers of Stoke cold brew at a time. I have 1 glass of cold brew every day before my Peloton ride. And then when the coffee's getting low, I go to the grocery store and I buy more Stoke cold brew, okay? I understand I'm paying diamond prices for coffee. I even have a cold brew kit in my house. I have a grinder. I don't have any beans, but you can obviously get beans anywhere, including at Costco. But it's just one of those things I do. It's just a little convenience I allow myself. A little slurp of the nectar of sweetness of laziness that just helps lubricate the gears of all the grinding you got to do as well. Okay. My preferred Stoke color. I didn't know you guys were into Stoke. Holy cow. They love it. I drink I drank green for a while. But now I'm a red drinker. I like the way it tastes better. Give me this too. I've been calling it stock for like 5 years. I was calling it stock too until I mentioned that it was be like a dry boss. I was calling it stock as well until I mentioned that it was like one of the fastest growing brands. And that was when I found out that I was not drinking a local Vancouver cold brew company. I didn't realize that it was made somewhere in like Grand Forks. And this is not a caricature. This is real. Anytime I see anything in Vancouver that I've never seen before, I'm like, oh, it must be a local company. Must be a local company I've never heard of before. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking. He's thinking. It's something you do with your brain. You think. Sure. Okay. I'll stack 2 on top. I'd rather have 2 ants out there right now. Vindicated. I am selfless. I am wrong. I am right. I swear I'm right. I swear I knew it all along. I've never seen Stoke purple. I'd be willing to give it a shot though. I do have to say, and this it pains me as someone who's very pro Costco. There is like there's no iced coffee at Costco. At least at the Vancouver Costco. There's I went there for iced coffee. There's no iced coffee solution. You can buy coffee beans. You can make your own cold brew, but they don't have like. I guess they don't have the refrigerator space to put like 4 packs of Stoke. I was hoping that they would be there, but we got Kirkland brand iced coffee at ours. I gotta go to the. You know what? Maybe I just haven't been looking in the right spot. Roll me. Flamingo? Bird me? All right. Well, if you gotta. They hide it from you? I gotta do a price check. I mean, the Stoke is pretty expensive. Don't get me wrong. But it's just one of those little things I allow myself, you know? No bison this week. I don't think an ant has to level up. Your ass is not great. Your ass could level. What do I care? I care because nothing else is close to a level. All right. It is what it is. Vancouver Costco scares the shit out of me. I kind of lost it a little bit when I went to the Burnaby Costco to pick up my glasses. Like the Vancouver Costco being busy, I get it. It's Vancouver, you know? The Costco's right across the street from the stadium. Sometimes you go and there's a Canucks game. People are banging on drums. Like 5,000 people in Canucks jerseys have crowded the food court to get a hot dog. Most of them probably aren't even executive members. So what do they... That's why they have to move the... They got to move the food court inside of the Costco, okay? Because you're letting all the rabble in, and now I can't get my own hot dog without rubbing shoulders with other season ticket holders, okay? Anyway, but then I went to the Burnaby Costco at 4 p.m. on a Tuesday, maybe it was a Tuesday, and it was packed. And I was like, bro, why are you packed? You're Burnaby. Like, no disrespect, but don't you people have jobs? I mean, like, my ass took time off, I guess. I could have been recording more Super Auto Pets videos. I took time off to come to Costco and get my glasses. The only reason I went is because I thought it wasn't going to be so busy, but that shit was crowded, man. Why are they? I guess it's just busy like all the time. You know what? You're gone, and this is a very rare Tamarin situation for me. I guess Costco really do just be like, it's just always crowded. I guess, I don't know. At some point I'd like to get a win or something, but are there any places in Vancouver that aren't busy? Yeah, but like the thing is, like, the spirit of like bigger city living, because Lord knows you can't call it big city because we got people in chat from Manila that will take offense to it. Bigger city living. Sometimes, when I first moved to Vancouver, you'd be like, oh, don't go to that crowded restaurant. Go to this one instead that's got nobody in it. Then you go to that restaurant, and pretty quickly, you find out why there's nobody in it, brother. It's because it sucks. I'm just going to pill you next turn. Thanks a lot, Bluebird. I really appreciate it. It's the best spot to get a Cuban sandwich in Vancouver. I'll be honest, I don't have any idea. I don't know if I've ever had a Cuban sandwich in Vancouver. I'm sure it wouldn't surprise me if they do exist. I did have, I went to Il Grotto del Formaggio when I got my winter tires taken off. That's the same place where a dude, well, it was like 2 blocks away, the dude pretended to elbow me in the stomach, and then the guy behind me says, don't mess around out here, it's bad for your health. One of the best spots on Commercial. I had a great sandwich. And I was smart enough this time to take a medium instead of taking a large. The large was way too much. It felt like a very sinister statement. Thank you. Can you tell the story again? I wasn't here. It's a pretty... I mean, the story is... listen, you piece of junk. It's kind of like self-evident. Or like it tells itself. So I'm going to tell it. I was walking down the street while my winter tires were being changed for all seasons. And a man in his 40s... who appeared to be under the influence of some kind of substance, came at me. He like hunched down and then held his elbow like this and went, elbow smash, and pretended to elbow me in the stomach. To which I looked at him. I tried to defuse the situation and I said, whoa, you scared me. And then the guy behind me looked at the dude who did the elbow smash and said, bro, don't mess around out here. It's bad for your health. And then I just kept walking. That was like my cue that I was like, I'd gone one too many blocks north on Commercial. I was like, I gotta cross the street. I gotta go a little bit further south because it's getting, we are past the numbered avenues. I gotta go back to the numbered avenues. That's where I belong. I understand. Thanks for letting me know. My ass walking around north of First Avenue in like full athleisure. What was I thinking? And they had a little conversation with each other for, I don't know, they were still talking for like 45 seconds after that. And then I was like, I'm just going to go. I don't want to be a part of this. Anyway, I'm rolling. I might as well pill your ass too, honestly. Wait a minute, make a big tamarin and turn it into like an octopus later or something. It's not the best pill bug in the game right now, but... holy cow. Pepino's has a cute bar next to it. I couldn't go to a cute bar, okay? Because I was getting my winter tires changed. So I can't pick up my car and be like, hey, I'm drunk, give me my car keys. Thanks for putting new tires. Hey, I want to take my winter tires off so I can decrease my stopping distance in good weather. And then show up like, you know, 3 sheets to the wind. You got to buy and own 2 sets of tires? That sounds like a nightmare. It's not that bad. Not that bad, honestly. I would describe it as not a big deal. I don't think it's going to work. Help me. Help me get away from myself. We need to not die before we can sell this Tamarin. That's our problem. You can go level 3. That's as what we in the business call sicko mode. Give all your... I mean, you can give it to a shark, but here's the thing. The shark's kind of boring. My ass did not go all this way just to give my stats to a shark. Where do you keep the tires? They keep them at the store. Like, I'm just telling you, this is a very surmountable problem. If for some reason this is something that's... you could... They have... There's scaffolding in place in order to make this as easy as possible for you. Well, I'm not going to feed a lioness, probably. But we'll find some. We could have a level 3 macaque. It would spit out a 12. It would spit out like a 36 orangutan, and you would be pretty big yourself. Make sure you do it right. Don't screw this up. You can spit out a big lynx, but your attack doesn't scale your snipe. You're not a cheetah. If you were a cheetah, that'd be a different story. Something like this. And we have to go 4 squatted. I mean, this is going to be 2 big lads here. Oh, no, you're still going to spit out a 12-12. But you're going to be a 29-35. It's 1 big lad. Not a big turkey guy. I think this could do something. So do you rent the winter tires? What do you... It's not a big deal. Like, I own a set of winter tires. I own a set of all-season tires. In the winter, we put the winter tires on and we store the all seasons. And in the spring, we take the winter tires off and we put the all seasons on. We store the winter tires. Thank God I live in a tropical country. Thank God I live in a part of the world that doesn't have mosquitoes. You know, there's trade-offs everywhere, man. Okay, you got me? I'm just... Why are you trying to get one over on me? We're all in this together, man. It's just a tire change. It's not that crazy. It's not that big of a deal. Obviously never been to Winnipeg. My ass doesn't live in Winnipeg, idiot! When Hockey Night in Canada plays here, they don't show a little creek with a sidewalk next to it. They show a skyline of a beautiful concrete and glass buildings and the mountains and the Lions Gate Bridge and people walking around, you know, jogging and going rollerblading and stuff like that. They don't show 2 dudes having a Slurpee outside of the 7-Eleven on Princess Street, okay? There's different parts of Winnipeg. It's like a 3-hour flight from me, man. That's not even... It's not even... I mean, you could walk it. It would take you months, though. Okay, place me. Buff me. Round 11, this is tough. Sushi me. It'd be nice to have not a pillbug and a level 2 bluebird for sure. Listen, I have nothing against Winnipeg, okay? It's not a stray, though. Someone said that's a lie, there's mosquitoes in Winnipeg. Maybe they just said Canada. I don't know. They deserved it, though. Surely there's something we can do, like, we could sell, because we have to go 4 squatted. We could sell, buy. We could even run it like this, just to make sure that you get buffed so you go first and then the hawk goes. I mean, it was 6 gold. I'm not buying that. I'll tell you that. This is a much better purchase IMO, in my opinion. How about something like that? A cow for next time? Sure. Okay. Let's talk about it. Wasn't that valuable, but we still got it done. Sell me. I'm just going to keep pumping you, honestly. Whoa, 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 whoa. Almost made a grievous error. Probably, yeah, we could put a pineapple on you. I'm just telling you, I don't believe, in my heart of hearts, I don't believe I've ever had a mosquito bite in Vancouver. I know what a mosquito bite feels like. When I lived in Ontario, I got them all the time. I've definitely gotten mosquito bitten while camping, but in the city proper, as far as I can tell, we're relatively mosquito deficient here. I'm not trying to say something crazy. I'm not trying to say something insane. It's just my experience. I don't know, we got a lot of birds. Maybe the birds, there's so many birds, they're eating the mosquitoes before they can even get to me. I think we clear this one. I know we clear this one. Never mind. I forgot that they were all going to have steaks. Good point. Just buy this instead. You might think I'm insane. I still think we got this one. I don't think we're going to stop at 7. Let's put it that way. You should probably take some support now. Do you ever visited Montana? I haven't, but it's not a destination that I have like a high percentage chance to like go to as a vacation. But if I had to run from the law, it would be like first on the list for sure. Yeah, I think so. The Montana guy did it. Listen, did I answer the question to free him from feeling like he has to ask it over and over? Yeah. If I was like Jason Bateman from Ozark, you could catch my ass in Montana. I'm not even insulting Montana. Like, there's other... I think there's states... Okay, now it's just genuinely rude, but I think there's states that have less to offer. At least Montana is beautiful. It has natural beauty, right? Topography, geology, stuff like that. There's some states out there, like, I'm just going to be honest with you, I don't see my ass ever going to Alabama. Like, it's a state that I don't think is particularly naturally beautiful. If I wanted great food, I'd go one state over, and I'd go to Louisiana. If I wanted, like, warm weather, I would go, like, a couple states to the southeast. I would go to Florida. It just doesn't seem like there's anything there for me. I guess if you're really into, like, college football or something, or college, any sport. I'm in Alabama, you're right. It might be a fine place to live, I have no idea. But as a tourist, it wouldn't be on the list. It has Space Camp? I thought Space Camp was in Florida too. You're telling me they have Space Camp in Alabama instead of at, like, next to Cape Canaveral? I guess the astronauts don't go to space camp, now that I think about it. There's more than one space camp? We haven't even sent a man to the moon in like 40 years or something. That's where they build the rockets. You know, I had no idea. Well, listen, if I was, I'm not trying to say there's no like economy or anything. It's on the Gulf of Mexico, right? I'm sure it's got an economy that's doing something. I'm not. All I'm saying is, I think as a foreign tourist, there's not much reason for me to go to Alabama. I mean, like, no disrespect. As a foreign tourist, there's probably like, you know, less than 10 states that I would go to. And you might say, like, oh, that's offensive. But, like, your ass does not go to, like, every province in France when you go to France. Your ass goes to Paris and then goes, oh, I went to France last year. So, like, don't take offense. It's the same thing. Like, people, we got 10 wins thanks to the Tamarind. Holy cow.